So Xander Zayas and that old Baraou guy, I think maybe he might be the full WBA champion right now. It's rumors that they're actually going to fight. That's the good word. They're actually going to fight. So in the unification, according to the casual voice, they're going to fight in a unification bout in Puerto Rico. So I know it's some validity to it. I trust that, Ness is plugged. I mean, obviously you see that. So that's somebody's sources for the most part. I believe when he say rumors, I believe he hearing something. And things change. I understand that. But I believe him. But, I seen an article on Boxing Scene speaking on it, saying that Zayas about 6-7 days ago when we did the live stream Tuesday, or was that Wednesday? What was Wednesday or Tuesday? It said 5 days ago. So it was just around a week right now that article came out talking about Xander Zayas and that Abass guy. So I never seen him fight. Some people told me that he got jerked in some of his losses, that he's better than his record indicates. So, De La Hoya said that they do want to make in this fight, but at this point, in 2026, he ain't saying in the beginning, he said in 2026. So at the end of the day, we got back around Mazaliev. He's fighting Josh Kelly sometime in January. Somebody said the 22nd, I believe. Don't quote me on that. So that's what he's doing. So I mean, the only other viable option is Sebastian Fondor. I think they're really trying to figure out the Rolly and Pacquiao Mayweather situation. Throw Lomachenko in there, I'm guessing too. They're trying to figure out that situation to put the Keith Thurman and Fondor card on that undercard. So yeah, they trying to figure all that out right now. So most likely Keith and Fondor in January, Mazaliev in January. Ennis just got done fighting. Was it in October? So Virgil Ortiz early November. I mean, obviously, I just think they want to put a title on the line for that fight. That's my honest opinion. And they're going to string it out. They probably won't fight each other next, but neither one of them look like they're going to be fighting for a title next. It seems like everything might go through the winner of Zayas and Barraza, whatever his name is. That's looking like the forecast. And right now, as we know it, Top Rank doesn't have a network other than Stars, and that's for minor league shit. That's for minor league shit. So maybe they got something cooking. Maybe the overhead for this fight was very low. That way they can stream it on Facebook. That might be it. Zayas ain't making a bunch of money. Barraza probably ain't making a bunch of money. So it was something they probably can do out their pocket. You know what I'm saying? And probably even make a flip if they do it in Puerto Rico. So ultimately, Ennis and Virgil Ortiz, they may be forced to fight Mazaliev or forced to fight each other. I mean, I really don't think they care about PR. I mean, they really don't have no motion now. So any PR for them damn near is good PR. And that's a fact. So any PR for them is good PR. So, but I mean, it's just like, very interesting here. It looks like, yeah, this is very fucking interesting. They got this cut off right here. I thought this truck was going this way. Because if he was, I was going to be in a bit of a pickle here. But yeah, so for the most part, it's going to be tough to get these dudes a fight. A title fight. And like I said, it don't make sense on any level of them fighting each other. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, buddy, you're driving on a road that you shouldn't be driving on. Boy, make America great again, buddy. Yeah. You didn't fucking figure you driving on a fucked up road and the cones is there for a reason. I'm telling you, man, common sense ain't so common in America. It ain't. The common sense isn't that common in America. But yeah, I mean, I don't have no issue with it, man, because neither Jerron Ennis or Virgil Ortiz deserves to get rewarded. Neither one of them deserves to get rewarded. If I'm being honest, they do not deserve to get rewarded for bum bashing. They do not deserve to get rewarded. They should have to go the hard route. And Fondora's getting the pass in all of this. I told y'all, you know, right after that Lubin fight, because I didn't want to put it out there, it was rumors that Bakram Mazaliev knocked him out in sparring before that fight. Yeah, it was rumors that he knocked out. That's why he ain't trying to fight Mazaliev, and they buried Mazaliev on PBC undercards, non-televised undercards. He trying to school y'all, man. He knocked Fondora bitch ass out in camp. So that's why Fondora really ain't trying to see what's up like Donnell Jones and motherfucking Lisa Left Eye. Rest in peace to her, rest in power, sis. You know what I'm saying? That's why he ain't trying to see what's up. All this whole division is full. I mean, boxing is full of cowards. No, cowards. Used to be for the brave. You know, everybody's scared to lose this little money. The little money they getting ain't no money. And by the time they take risks, they too old. They're not gonna be able to enjoy the fruits of their labor. You know, but I ain't mad at Zayas and Baraou. I like it. Zayas is a young champion. He has an excuse, regardless of champion, should always be ready. But he's a young champion. How does you know, Xander Zayas beat y'all to that German guy? That's what I want to know. How does that happen? Bob Arum and Top Rank have no network, so why wasn't De La Hoya in the zone able to get that done for Virgil Ortiz? You got to ask yourself, why wasn't they able to get him that opportunity? That's $1 million question. Why wasn't they able to give Virgil Ortiz the opportunity of a title fight? And Top Rank don't have a television show to put it on. How did they outbid you? How did they out-finesse you? And now, Jerron Ennis and Virgil Ortiz, if they don't fight each other next, who they gonna fight? They gonna wait around for Zayas and the Barroso winner? Because the rumor is they want Ennis and Xander Zayas and MSG. But guess what? Zayas ain't ready. And to be honest with you, the fight ain't big enough yet. For them, it should be happening right after this. Fondora is, you know, he's so irrelevant. He's one of the biggest duckers in boxing. He dropped his belt to avoid Xander Zayas, right? He dropped his belt to avoid Terrence Crawford, right? Fake the Errol Spence fight. Avoiding a unification that should be easy to make with Mazaliev. You got Turkey behind it, right? And also, Mazaliev fought on a whole bunch of PBC non-televised television undercards. So riddle me that, Batman. Riddle me that. Riddle me that. Fondora he's just so irrelevant that I just don't think people care. To be that tall and be that unique and be exciting in the ring, don't nobody care. That's crazy. And that's the thing about PBC. You know, they protect the cotton swab like they protect the diamond chain. Ain't that crazy? Like, a lot of them guys, they should have been through to the wolves. Let's keep it real. A lot of those guys, they should have been through to the wolves. And that's just the honest truth. A lot of those guys, they should have been put out there and took them out the pasture and put old Yellow down. And some of them dudes, they probably would have took out the pasture and put them down. They probably would have been successful. Honestly, they probably would have been successful. They probably would have been successful like a motherfucker, man. You know, they probably would have been so successful, they probably would have swam, some of them. Some of them would have drowned, but a lot of them would have swam, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. But that's what they talking about. That's what the lick read. I mean, I ain't mad at it. You know, I'd rather that happen that way. Jerron Ennis, Virgil Ortiz, they don't deserve the satisfaction, bro. They don't deserve it. But hey, hit the link tree, find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, join the Patreon. Shout out to all the brothers that was on the live that I deleted on Thursday, man. That was a really, really good one. I started to just put it on Patreon, but it was like, nah, we talk too much bullshit on that. But hey, peace.